Welcome to our video on how to make a rain catcher out of a wine barrel. Sunset Magazine featured the rain catchers in their January issue, but unfortunately they didn't give instructions on how to put them together, and I haven't been able to find conversion kits, so I'm going to show you what I came up with. I like the wine barrels because they're wood, they're not plastic. However, you have to make some modifications to them in order for them to catch rain. For example, you have to drill a hole in the top or remove the top completely so that you can get rain from your gutters into your barrel. For that, you're going to need a flexible gutter pipe you can get in 20-foot increments at the building supply store. Also, you're going to need 2 Silcock valves, one for the overflow and one so that you can use the water later in the year. I attached a hose to this overflow because I don't have a French drain over here and I wanted to take the water away. So I'm going to show you how to install both of your valves and how you're going to plug your bunghole, which is in every wine barrel. So let's get started. The things you're going to need, depending on how you want to adapt your intake, some people want to make filtration systems. So if you have a square downspout, you could adapt a filter out of this with maybe some batting, attach it up top, and then have the rain pour through it into your wine barrel. They also make these little catch baskets at the landscape supply. You can use these and put them directly into the barrel, which is convenient because then you can cap them with these little PVC caps when it's done raining. So right now I just have my pipe going directly into my barrel. I'm not worrying about filtering the water. And I liked it because I can take this out and put it to another barrel. These they can catch 60 gallons in one night. You can fill the barrel up completely overnight in a good storm. So you're going to need a plug, 2 valves, a couple screws, a rubber washer. The screws have to be no more than 1 inch long, or else they might penetrate the wood and then you'd have a leaky rain catcher. I got these little rubber washers at the building supply. This is a 3/4 inch. And this is a Silcock valve with a soldered end, meaning it's not threaded, it's smooth. I find that better. It works with the silicone, doesn't leak. Then you're going to need your bunghole plugs. They come in rubber or cork. They're about $2.50 a piece. You can find them at your beverage supply. People that sell wine making supplies or beer making supplies can also find them online. So let's get started. The first thing that we need to do is take our silicone, our 2 screws, and our valve. And I'm going to show you how to do the top one. I've already done the bottom one to save time. I think everybody can figure out how to put them in as soon as I show them. So let's start with the top. We're going to take our silicone and we're going to line the hole with the silicone. Then we're going to take our valve and we're going to place our rubber washer that I showed you over the stem and insert the stem into the hole. Then you're going to screw it down with your screw gun. Depending on what size valve you find, it will tell you what size drill bit you need when you drill your hole. I mean, they come in different sizes. The thing I like about this is it has a flanged end so that it can be screwed into the surface, and I don't have to rely on being able to go into the barrel. So now we have our valve at the top. Now plugging the bunghole, yes, that's where we got the name bunghole. Everybody have a good laugh. I did when I found out. I prefer the cork. At first I thought that they might pop out, but that's not the case. They're not going to pop out. So you just go get your plug, you bang it in. That's it. It's not coming out. So we have our bottom valve, our cover. Our top valve, you apply it you just attach your hose and take the water away wherever you want when it gets too full. Now for drilling the top, that's a little tricky. There's 2 techniques that I found. One is these drill bits. They tend to get dull really fast, and they take a long time to drill through the hard oak. So what I did was just drilled a whole bunch of little holes and then took a saw and finished cutting out. You can really do whatever size depending on how you adapt your overflow. And you can just cut them out with a little hand saw, or for people who like a little more power, you've got the Sawzall. Rainwater collection is legal in every state but 3, Utah, Colorado, and Washington. So if you don't live in any of those states, that's the good news. And I hope you have fun. I have loved it, and we're addicted, and we're going to catch lots of rain, and hopefully so will you. Namaste.